Hey guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome back to another rFactor 2 video. Now in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit interesting, well I think it's interesting anyway. We're going to be using entirely stock content. We're going to be driving the Howston G4, which is a Lola representation from the late 60s I believe, at historic Spa, which is the manliest circuit I think available, probably after North Life, although arguably maybe a bit more dangerous here, because if you go off here you go into someone's field, hit a cow, hit a house, whatever. But anyway, we're going to be driving against the AI. Now I have qualified out of the interest of safety, and I've actually managed to put the car on pole. It's actually quite close, only a couple of attempts in it, but I did manage to do it. And I'm hoping that I can actually get round to doing a good job of it this time, because I've tried to record this a couple of times now and I've had not a very decent chance of success. Just going to lengthen my gears before we get going. And yeah, on 5 laps here, variable weather, could be interesting, could be difficult. Hopefully we'll get through it in one piece. And well, fingers crossed, should I say. So we've got to hold the brakes, they're at the start. Now watch that man on the left there, he's got the flag. He's the one dictating when we go or not. So I've got my foot on the brake, foot on the accelerator just to rev away, and away we go. Tons of wheel spin as we start off. As we get jumped by the black car in front, going through a rouge for the first time. Just hay bales on the right and left there. They are there to design to slow you down if you hit the wall or go towards the wall. I can say categorically that they do not work. You go into that wall at the same speed you would normally go into it if there was no hay bales there. They're just there for show, I think, just to help the drivers concentrate. I think they are actually in safe hands. So already down to second place, but that's good because that gives us someone to follow. And I guess there's something to talk about as well. As we come down now to where the modern circuit goes right, we go left. Trying to, there you go, just walk the car outside the circuit. And now through one of the more difficult corners of the course already. Aim for that telegraph pole on the left. Try and almost hit it. I turned in too early there. And just threatening you through. We'll get that right as the tyres warm up. And as we get a bit into the more into the circuit. Now I like to call this corner Understeer City as we negotiate our way around, see how much I'm concentrating and messing up my commentary. That's a house there that I've been in the living room a couple of times now. I don't want to go back there, so you'll probably hear me go quiet whenever I go through there. And again, just having the car drift, aiming for that Belgian flag, chuck it in, get on the power nice and early, and deal with the bumpy exit. And you are now onto one of the fastest parts of the circuit in the slipstream as well. We're going to get up to 200 plus miles an hour here. Might be able to make a move with this black car in front. We're going to go to the outside. Oh, this is bumping doors pretty much at 200 miles an hour. It's going to be who brakes first. I'm pretty sure he's still there. As we hit the anchors, chuck the car to the inside, and then to the outside, and then inside the next corner, and we're through there nicely. I haven't got my mirrors on, I should put those on so I can see where the guy is. There he is in the mirrors. And he's now going to have a slipstream on us, so he's going to start gaining. And I think already, if you're not convinced of how difficult this track is, then you need to go and drive this for yourself, because Jesus Christ, hitting the brakes heavily there, trying to get the car slowed down, and through Stavilo for the first time. Again, part of the modern circuit. A little bit different back here, but you get the idea. Very easy to run out to the left there if you aren't careful. We're starting to put a little bit of a gap to the car in front. You can see now where I'm quicker through those sharp corners. AI, very good through the slower ones, especially the source. I'm very poor through their car. Just can't eliminate the understeer through there whatever I try. Oh, there you go, nice through there. Hitting the brakes, aiming for the house. Very easy to go wide there as we clip a bollard or two, but we're very fortunate to get away with that. Those bollards do like to just drag you into the trees. And again, just hitting the grass. Got to be so careful doing that. It's so difficult to come back if you get that wrong. Up into fourth gear, that black car still in our mirrors, so we're keeping an eye. Hopefully we have enough fuel to finish this race, because I've only put 90 litres in. I'm not quite sure what this car does over a single lap, but I've got all my plugins off in the interest of keeping this video stock content only. As we navigate our way through there. Now this is where the AI likes to sort of come back at me. Second gear through here. This is Blanchiment. Just feathering the throttle there, and you see how much that black car has gained on me now. We seem to have pulled away from the pack in front, which is good. Drifting the car through. Now this is where the AI car is going to be super strong, because I just can't get this corner right for love nor money. As demonstrated, as I go super wide, and we have the understeer, can't come around. Black car on the outside as I drift into him. Oh, contact, we're good, go. Okay, now I'm going to go through Eau Rouge the first time at race speed. Oh, it's difficult, we go down to third. The car sort of just do its thing. and then try and aim for the banks on the inside. Try not to drift it to the outside into the hay bales, because they will kill you, and on exit through as well. Very difficult, lots of elevation change. Corner just as big a challenge back then as it is today. So now up into fourth again. You can see how much I'm having to struggle with this car, how much I'm having to sort of give it suggestive steering. A lot of the steering does come from your right foot in this car. Very sort of bold characteristics of the cars back in these days. Again, just hitting that third gear, letting the car drift out to the right. This black car staying with me. We're going to fourth, try and do our sexy aim for the telegraph pole corner. There it is. Foot flat to the floor, no lift whatsoever, not even a hint. Seem to have spaced the gap a little bit to the guy behind, and now through understeer city. Guy in his house, just hoping and praying that he doesn't see me again. Very expensive repair bill living there, I've got to say. I'm getting the line a bit wrong there because I'm afraid of the house. I'm just coming out the throttle a bit too early. Now through a very deceptively difficult corner. It's very hard, very easy I should say, sorry, to get this wrong and go wide as I nearly do that. Oh, just collecting up at the last second. But now, because of the bad run we've had out of the corner, that guy in the black car behind will start gaining on us. I've got to say, even though I am leading this race, I do not feel comfortable whatsoever. That guy behind is going to be all over me if I make a single mistake, and of course this track is always trying to kill me, so I'm not going to be safe even for a second here as we hit the anchors again. Chucking the car to the inside, we take a bit too much speed, having to brake mid-corner. We come out okay though, but the black car had a fantastic run through there, and now we're going to see him come up alongside us if we don't get to this corner before him. He's just diving in behind the slipstream. Is he going to make an attempt here? I hope he doesn't. Go down to third because fourth was too much last time. God, such a bumpy track as we almost go into the hay bale on the outside. Second gear now for Stavlo. Third gear at the last second. Wow, the car gripping almost randomly there as I almost go into the inside wall. You have to rely a lot on the forward drift in this car. Up into fourth gear again, and that car behind is absolutely glued to the back of me. Only a 5 lap race here, but 5 laps here feels like a monumental task. I couldn't imagine doing the modern distance of 44 laps here. Don't think I'll get through it. Just keeping an eye on that mirror and one eye ahead as well. Third gear. Nice and easy through there. Understeering from the tyres in the front already. Starting to heat up a little bit, I think. Possibly to the excessive amount of sliding we're doing around this circuit. Really concentrate for this next corner. Just a little dab of the brakes before we go in. Accelerate again and then hit the brakes. You can see how the car reacts on the brakes through there. Really doesn't want to go in, and I get the throttle entirely wrong. Entirely. Black car around the outside. Benjamin, he's still there. He makes the move stick. Oh, I missed third gear. I missed third gear. In the eagerness just to try and get up next to him, I miss it. Oh, car very slow through there. Side by side still, he comes across the defender line. You have a go at the inside, car not really stopping. Ooh, force him wide. We take the position. Well, the car's behind now, starting to gain. Our fighting is pushing us back into the pack. As they come across the line, still in first place. Down to Eau Rouge. Jesus Christ, we get that very wrong. I had to just hit the brakes mid-corner. You see how much that's let the guy behind just come in. You can see how difficult this car is to be consistent in, just because of how alive the track is and how alive the tyres are in rFactor 2. Now this real road has been saved. It's previous real road from somewhere else, but it is still developing. So I've got to keep an eye on that. Oh, I'm working up a sweat doing this. Down to second gear. Usually third through here, but I feel like second's going to be better because we've got a car right up our rear end. Oh. Into third gear. Grab fourth early. Oh, grab fourth early. He says he misses it. Cut across the nose of the black cars. He gets it very wrong. Off he goes. Big car just behind me, and the black car is gone. He's history. Right, there was no contact. I think I just scared him off the road. Wasn't the best move in the world, but oh no, house. We're good. You see how close the line gets to the house there, and that's where the understeer is. That's where the terror is as well. So being so gentle on the throttle, just don't want to crash. Oh, we're through okay. I can see another car in the background though, so we are being caught. Obviously my driving a little bit on the conservative side is starting to hamper our time a little bit. I'm sort of semi-worried about the fuel, hoping we'll get through it. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? So we'll use 4 through here just to save on that fuel a little bit. Braking nice and early, getting the car into that slide and throttle out, using the throttle just to sort of keep the car turning and semi-agile. Still in 4th now. So this corner is, again, another house killer if you get it wrong. I'll use 4th again, turn it in nice and early. Oh, you see the trail of smoke I leave behind me as I just drift through the corner. Just have a much better line than the last lap. Still on the throttle, still on the throttle, still on the throttle. Just playing with it all the way through the corner and then attempt to get through there quicker. It's such a task. And even though I've not got a car now in direct competition with me, I'm ever at odds with this track. Just absolute combatant of a circuit. There you go, nice through there. And then we'll brake and keep it in 3rd through here. Ooh, you can see the car just wanting to just slide out to the curb there over the trees and cars going 150 miles an hour do not mitch, so we will try not to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to drag the brake around this corner, slow us down a little bit, and then use a straight line to stop us. And this is where we're slowest. We're slowest for this last part of the course, so I need to sort of try and be quick through here. Quick, but not too quick, because get it wrong, if we Blanchemont, and you go off down there. You go join the badgers in the trees, and I'm no badger. Just never trust the brakes. Whenever I hit them, I always expect the car just to snap. And we brake hard again, very hard. Down to 1st gear. Oh, we get off the racing line, we understeer off again. We're so slow through there when we get that wrong. We are pulling away though from the blue car behind, which is what we need to be doing. Just saw him flash through the source as we pulled away from it. 3:35. I'm not sure how fuel's going to be. As we lost count what lap we're on. I think we're on lap 3. Oh god, the car is so difficult through there. You see it bouncing around. I'm really trying my best to keep it in one piece. I'm sweating so much. It's such a difficult car and track combination. The car is eternally trying to kill you, and the track is willing to help. The track wants you to die. Oh, there you go. We're through there good. Grabbing 430 for fuel and for revs and for heat. See that oil gauge on the left there, looking nice and warm. I want to try and avoid that as much as we can. We'll keep it in 4th for as long as we dare. Then shift into 3rd gear for the engine braking. Just being so careful. Understeer still coming. You see it comes just at the end of the corner where you don't want it. I'm smashing the throttle just to try and keep the car in shape. I can barely think through here. Very tight to the flags there. Oh, okay, we're through. Again, early 4th. One of the rare chances to sort of gather your thoughts around here. 200 miles an hour, still no speed to be scoffed at, so we're still keeping our mind firmly on the road in front, looking for the markers for the next corner. Very hard thing to spot, this corner. I sort of use that telegraph pole on the left as a we're getting close to that corner marker. Using 3rd this time because I feel like it slows the car down more. I'm in a better frame of mind. I've got more power to play with if I need to steer. It's so strange how a car develops over the course of the race in rFactor 2. I say strange, it's not something that you get anywhere else. Not properly anyway, in terms of car and track working together. 2nd gear. See, I'm just being so gentle now. See, I'm having to go through there in 2nd. Oh, I've missed 2nd. Luckily, the cars behind seem to be nowhere. I seem to be pulling away, doing a good job, which is what I need to be doing. Oh, car getting a little bit squirrely there as we're going to throw it in, just lifting the throttle to allow it to turn down to 3rd gear, aim at the house. Power on to avoid going into the death fields to the left, and we'll stay in 3rd. Try and touch the bollards. Car drifting magnificently. When this car feels good, it feels good, but it's so easy to get things wrong in this car, and especially at this track where everything's so high speed. Like I said at the start of the video, if you make a mistake here anywhere at this speed, there's just no coming back from it. There's nothing. That is it. You are out. And the crash is normally so monumental that you lose 2 or 3 wheels, or you burst into flames. It really is a massive event. And with that in mind, you think about the drivers who raced here and just how brave they were, and how, just daredevils, a lot of them. And they raced in F1 cars. Event even less protection than this, and that's hard to think about. Driving a bathtub, a very flammable bathtub around the circuit, which I'd argue is definitely up there with the Nordschleife in terms of ridiculousness. I know the old Nordschleife was sort of similar to this, lots of exposed trees and whatever, but the pure speed of this circuit just is absolutely mind-blowing. If we come on to the last lap, we will make it to the end on fuel, but will we make it to the end full stop, because we have to negotiate another lap of old school Spa. And I'm so glad that this is one of the very early tracks that came out for rFactor 2, and it doesn't get enough love. It really doesn't, because this is such an achievement to have this sort of it's hard to say whether it's accurate or not, because, well, all we have to go on is pictures now. This doesn't exist anymore. It's not something that exists. But to have it in a sim and to drive something period around the track is awesome. It's so much fun, and it's so rewarding, because at this point, this is the probably over the 10th time I've tried to record this video, honestly, and it's so rewarding to finally get to a point where I might actually finish. And I know I'm going to have like a horrific crash now, and it's going to be hilarious, but that's something that you want from a sim. You want to feel like you've really achieved something when you get it right, and I feel that now. I'm feeling a mild sense of achievement as I shut up for a minute to think about. There you go, we're good. That's part of the course, and there's a lot of sort of saving on revs around here for sake of traction, but you can appreciate now 200 mile an hour, wall on the left, telegraph pole, house, cars, cows, for God's sake. What a ridiculous circuit, and how awesome it would be to see this raced. That's one thing I have jealousy of the people who lived before me, as they got to see this live. God, I wouldn't stand there, Jesus Christ. People standing at the sidelines like there's nothing. God, those houses though, so scary every time I go past it, and I imagine what it would be like to drive this thing in real life whilst just darting past a house at 160, 170 miles an hour. I was like, that's very wrong. Oh, this could be it. No, we're okay. We're okay. I got the understeer at the wrong point there. I thought I was done there. I thought I was going to just crumble so close to the end. I can't see anyone in my mirror, so I think we're going to be alright. I think we might actually win one of these races. I never win one of these races. One of these AI races. I know I started from pole, but that's because I had to practice this. I had to really practice, and I wanted to qualify. I wanted to show you guys that I had practiced. Now there's still time to be found, definitely, but at this point I'm just happy to get round. No, oh, we nearly killed some people. Up into 4th gear. Nice and easy now, no need to really rush. We're so far ahead of everyone else that rushing is needed. Oh, again, see, the car wants to snap under braking then when you're not pointing exactly in a straight line. 2nd gear. Very good. Guys, if you have rFactor 2, again, no, there's no excuse. You have this, it's stock content. Go and download it, go and enjoy it. Really feel what rFactor 2 is about. Feel every bump on this public road as you race around it in your 60s prototype thing. I'm not quite sure what they called this car back in the day, but we're going to come across the line. We're going to win a race, Historic Spa, in the Howston. There's the flag. Yeah, nice. I'm going to very quickly brake so I don't smash into the stuff at the bottom. That is a nice victory, and I feel good about it. And the guys give me a cheer on the way past. Thank you for not killing us, they say, and I say that's all right. Don't worry about it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This took so many attempts to record. Honestly, it's so difficult, this car and track combination, to go around quickly. So if you watched until now and you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good things, make my day, and I will see you next time for more awesome content. Cheers again guys for watching, and have a fantastic day. Take care.